What if the Italian Brainrot's memes came to life? In this video, I'm bringing them straight into reality right here in the Sprunky. I'm gonna modify them until they look completely real. And check this out, dudes. The Sprunkis are still in their real forms. They're in the original look, as you can see. They look super cool, right? But anyway, fellas, I'm here to fix this up. And the first one we're gonna make is Tum Tum Sawer. To create Tum Tum Sawer, I chose to use the character Orin. But first, we gotta delete everything, dudes, because I have to remake him from scratch. I'm gonna place Tum Tum Sawer right here. I'll recreate the same details from the original version. He has a wooden body here, and he's got some little arms and legs, like a tiny humanoid. He kinda looks like SpongeBob right now, but chill out, bros, I'm not done yet. And here he has something like a baseball bat. Look! Honestly, not bad. I'll draw his tiny legs right now. And for the eyes, I'll just toss in some little eyebrows and some pretty eyes. If I remember right, he's always smiling. He's also got a nose here. Alrighty, the main part is done. Now he just needs the final touch, guys. I just need to add this wood texture to transform him into a real character, since he's literally made of wood. So I'll just do this and click once. And here we go, our real-life Tum Tum Sawer, bros. As you can see, he's got some very interesting details here. The wood looks super realistic, but now we gotta see how he looks in game. And in the game, our Orm, the one we turned into real-life Tum Tum Sawer, turned out like this, guys.
Tung 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 sahur.
He's still doing his little sound and he's super lively, bouncing all over the place. And honestly, geez, he's looking like a real person now, right? Even got realistic brown eyes, and he's still playing with his bat. That was Tum Tum Sawer.
Tung 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 sahur. Tung 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 sahur.
And the next one we're turning into real life is Ratty, guys. He's still making his little sound over there, but now we're turning him into the Bombardier Crocodilo. It's gonna look so realistic. Let's go! Anyway, Ratty, you're free to leave now, because this time I'm building the Bombardier Crocodilo, right, fellas? I'm choosing a grayish color here. I think this is a pretty solid shade of gray. First up, we gotta make his engines, bros, because he's a crocodile plane, right? So let's start by crafting his airplane engine with the propellers. I'll make it real neat because it's gotta be super realistic to work. Now we're doing the second propellers. I think I'll make them like the first one with 4 blades. And boom, the engine's done. Now we need to build the cockpit for the co-pilot, which in this case is the crocodile himself. Let's make one of his legs here and now switch to green because duh, crocs are green. Now we're doing his head with some super sharp teeth. I'm only adding the top row since his bottom jaw is kinda toothless. Alright, we're keeping it that way. I'll just toss in one wonky eye. I'll make the eye crooked to give it a super real vibe. You'll see, dude. Now we need the final touch to bring him to life. And the last items are literally a crocodile head because he is a croc. And the propellers. Now just one final click and boom, our real life Bombardier Crocodilo is done. Let's see how he turned out in Sprunky. And in Sprunky, the Bombardier Crocodilo came out looking like this, bros.
Bombardier Crocodilo.
I gave him a broken propeller, so now he can't fly, dudes. But anyway, let's check out how he looks next to Tum Tum Sawer.
Tung 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 sahur.
It's starting to take shape, huh, dudes? They're really starting to look super real. Alright, time for the next one. Pippy Potato, fellas. He's this little creature that looks like a hamster inside a potato. So let's pick his color here. A nice orange. I'm gonna add some details to make it look like the potato has some dirt, right? And for his little body, I'll make it a bit more orangey to separate it from the head, guys. I'll add a little hair tuft too, just so he doesn't look too weird, you know? And I'll draw a cute little eye. It's kind of looking more like a crocodile right now, but chill out, fellas. I'm gonna make him super adorable. I'll give him a big red cheek to make him all sweet and friendly looking. Okay, let's draw a little smile and some tiny paws. Now to finish up, we gotta add some real life textures to make him an actual character. And here it is, dudes. First up, an actual English potato. Let me round it out a bit to fit his body. And to wrap it all up, our cute little hamster, guys. Cause yeah, he is a hamster. Look how adorable that is. Now just one snap. Yeah, and boom, our Pippy Potato is complete. Let's see how he turned out. And in Sprunky, the Pippy Potato looks like this.
Pippy Potato! Hook, 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 hook,
Just look at this little guy, so cute. He's bouncing around, bros. It even looks like he's trying to belly bump the screen. What a sweetheart. Let's put all of them together now, the ones we've made so far, and check it out. Look, fellas, everyone's in real life form.
This
is so cool, bro. It even looks like they're all best buddies here. But there's still more to go. And the next brain rot we're making is Potapim, guys. Let's erase the fun bot and start with his little hands and feet. I'm drawing his left hand here and the right one too. His hands are gonna be super tiny because his arms are made of tree branches. Same goes for the feet, dudes. Gonna add the toes here. This one turned out a bit weird, but trust me, it's gonna look great. Let's draw the other foot here too. Now we'll switch his color to green since he's a tree, right, fellas? I'm gonna connect the leaves and tree trunk for the body, making kind of a raised section up to the head and adding some extra leaves here. I think he also has a chunk of wood in the middle. So let's pick a nice wood tone for the color. There we go, this one's perfect. Now for his face, a happy one with a little nose. And time to add some realistic elements. Let's grab a big old nosy face and a whole tree. Then just a snap of the fingers. And boom! Our real life Potapim is done, guys. Let's see how he looks. And he turned out like this in Sprunky. He's got a super happy expression because I gave him a super happy face. And he's got roots all over just like I drew. He won't stop moving. You can barely catch him. And he looks totally hyped. Let's bring everyone together again. And check it out, dudes. It looks epic. Especially Pippy Potato, but Potapim looks super real too. Now let's move on to the next brain rot, guys. And the next one we're making is Frula. Alright, let me erase Veneria first. I'll start off by drawing the heart he's got on his chest. You can barely see it, but it's gonna come together, guys. I'm just sketching a heart shape because that's what he's got smack in the middle of his chest, right? And around the heart, he's got, like, skin. Actually, feathers, right? So I'll draw those real quick so we can hurry and bring him to life. I'm super excited to see it and show you guys. Now let's add his tiny legs down here. His arms are kind of held close together, bros. He's not holding them out at all. He also has a super stylish beak, which I'm gonna make yellow. A nice big beak like this. And he's got these slick yellow sunglasses too, fellas. I'll pop those on and connect them right to the beak. Now I'm just gonna finish up his little face here with some feathers and his eye. Okay, now for the real final touch to bring him to life. I need a really cool pair of glasses and a desert, bros, because he's a little desert birdie who goes blah, 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 blah. And this is how he turned out, guys. He's got that awesome heart detail right on his chest. And he's rocking those stylish shades I gave him, geez. He even looks like he's strutting around and talking with a deep voice. What is that sound he's making? It's super weird. Anyway, let's gather everybody up again. They're all being so loud. Let's space them out a bit so everyone gets their moment to shine, right, fellas? And there we go. But hang on, we've still got 2 Sprunkis left. For the second to last Italian meme, I picked the blue one to bring into real life. Now for the final Italian meme of the real life batch, we're gonna take out Sky, fellas. Once we've got his head done, let's move on to the body, which by the way is a refrigerator. We'll make the freezer section and the fridge part, and of course we need to give him a boot. The boot can be brown since it's a stylish boot he wears, right dudes? Gonna draw the first one, then the second. Now all we need is a cool camera and a realistic fridge. And this is what he looks like in real life. I mean, tell me he's not the most stylish dude out here. Just look at this beauty. Let's check him out in the game. And yup, this is how he looks in the game, guys. I gave him a super slick boot to really make him pop, and the fridge matches what I'd drawn. And his face is so realistic, bro. He really looks like a camel. Look at that. And he's even got a little animation at the end. So cute. Alright, time for the final one. And last but not least, the chosen one is the tree. Step aside, tree, because now I'm drawing the Vaka Saturnita, dudes. Let's start off with her Saturn ring. Kind of a grayish color. Gonna draw a big old ring in the middle. And now we add the cow, guys. I'm gonna make her a kind of pink tune. Yeah, she's a cow after all. The Vaka Saturnita. Drawing her snout here. I think this cow's gonna end up a bit weird. Not gonna lie, bros. Kinda looks like a dragon right now. But hey, no worries. She's gonna look awesome. Trust the process. Let's go ahead and add the little stripes on her so guys can tell she's a cow. Gonna sketch her body out here. Though honestly, she's starting to look more like a zebra, poor thing. Drawing her little legs and the rest of the body. Now time for the final touch. To make her super real, fellas, I picked out a real cow image to go right here and a Saturn ring that I'm placing right in front. Let me just adjust it real quick so we can see how it's shaping up, and yeah, the cow needs a bit of tweaking too. Let me stretch her out a bit and do a little fixing here. And with just one snap, boom, that's how our Italian meme turned out. Vaka Saturnita in real life, guys. Let's check her out in the game. And this is what she looks like in game, fellas. She basically came out wearing a really cool outfit. I think after I brought her to life, she just decided to get dressed, you know? Like, I'm not gonna show up like that in public, right, dudes? She's got these cute little horns and her eyes are totally wide open. She's still, man, I'm getting all buggy now. She still talks so loud. But anyway, let's bring together all the memes we made in real life and see how they turned out. And this is how they all look, guys. With this beautiful melody ringing in my ears. Oh geez, I can't take it anymore, dudes. Subscribe for more Sprunky content.